A lot of native firs and pines that we planted.
Hallie Miller loves trees.
Tiny leaves coming out.
More than that,
Ginkgos are really awesome.
she loves what they do. It's why she works for Friends of Trees.
I think the calming effect they have on people and traffic. I think urban trees are super important just because you don't have to leave to go to the forest or a park, but can just walk around a neighborhood.
40,000 trees lining Portland sidewalks are there because of Friends of Trees. They planted most of them on Portland's east side and in lower income areas where they're more scarce. Since 1989, the nonprofit has been helping neighbors choose and plant trees that are right for them. It costs participants about $35 and a little volunteer work if they're able.
Our program is so unique in bringing people together to plant trees.
For the last 14 years, the city of Portland has partnered with Friends of Trees in that effort, providing about $1 million of funding each year. But not anymore. The Bureau of Environmental Services tells KGW they're developing a street planting program through Portland Parks and Recreation. They're also focusing on planting trees on private and commercial properties.
It's kind of an end of an era, and after this spring, we have no funding from the city to do any tree planting in Portland.
Friends of Trees Executive Director Yasher Vasev says he's disappointed, but his concerns go beyond financial support.
We're not saying we deserve that funding. What we're curious about is why now, in terms of what's been happening with climate change and the heat dome we saw last year and the tragic outcomes there.
Overall distribution of canopy, we've seen a lot more loss of tree canopy in the east part of Portland.
PSU professor Vivek Chandis is an expert in how trees may impact and mitigate the effects of climate change on cities. During last summer's heat dome, he measured the temperatures in different parts of Portland.
What we saw in this neighborhood of Lentz was a temperature reading of 125 degrees and 99 degrees in northwest Portland.
Without partnering with Friends of Trees, you can still plant a tree in your parking strip in Portland, but you'll need to go through the city for a permit, you won't have the aftercare, and you'll have to pay for the tree yourself. Many of these can cost hundreds of dollars, and for a lot of people, that's a hardship.
We just encourage the city to actively continue pursuing partnerships with community organizations that activate the community.
For now, Friends of Trees will continue working with other communities outside of Portland, where they still have contracts, communities where many of these trees will soon find homes.
It's been fun to watch that one grow.
In Northeast Portland, Catherine Cook, KGW News.